Alright, y'all, welcome back. Today, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty because I'm the realest in the city. As you all know, I've been a global Gusian 4 times. I've been USA #1 for 2 back-to-back seasons, but right now I've kind of just been chilling at USA #4. But I'm really glad to be back and making some content. I know you guys want to see some Gusian gameplay as I got a few texts. So today, this is ranked. I didn't go through the draft pick because I didn't have any concerns about the draft. Ruby is going to be good front lane. Yin has always been a hit or miss for me. Either they're really good or really bad. Pawpaw and Hupa should be great push damage. But right now, we're leaning, as I see Esmeralda and Yin, they're kind of having a little feud right there. Let's see. Karina, I consider easy. If you see Karina, you might want to Gujin because you counter Karina. So Karina to me is kind of like free food. Xavier is free food too, but against his other team, I just want to be kind of patient because I won't have the early game. But once I get my 2 core items, hence Genius and Scorch, then we should be good to go. Today in the lane, I am playing Petrify. Petrify will be perfect against Brody, Arla, all of them. I don't really need Purify this round because it's not too much crowd control. And there is enough crowd control with the other team, but I'm able to handle it because it won't be like a one-shot type crowd control situation unless I don't have ultimate and Arla just happens to catch me off guard. Mid lane, just want to be careful because sometimes as the jungle takes the whatever that buff is, sometimes they will come and gank you. So I've always stayed close to the tower because I've seen ganks happen in my rounds, especially last season, like in 1 minute. So I just have to be careful. And Esmeralda is in this round. Esmeralda is good as long as you do the double passive combo. Whew, this Xavier is trying to get on my nerves. He is trying to kill me so fast, but he can't get me yet. I don't see their jungle at all. Yeah, S1 in the bush for sure, just in case anybody else was in there, but that's pretty much set. And then you got the true damage passive. That's kind of why how Gujins counter Esmeralda is because we have the true damage on the passive, and if you do the double passive combo, you'll be able to pretty much burst her down pretty quickly. So I figured the enemy jungle was probably in the bush somewhere, and you see my mana. I'm glad Ruby helped me clear though, so I can go ahead and recall and not lose any EXP. I'm not sure where their enemy jungle is at all, and it's just good to recall because my mana is super duper low. Yeah, our marksman, I don't know why he went all the way out with no map awareness. Okay, I'm thinking, do I clear mid and then gank gold, or it seemed like Angela was about to clear my lane, that's why I went ahead and ganked gold. Let me see. That's good. Perfect. And like I said, it's kind of hard to not finish Esmeralda off without the passive. You want to remember to use your basic attack after your combo, especially against heroes like her. EXP. I haven't seen much action in EXP though. I mean, I'll keep an eye on it, but for the most part, for the duration of this round, I haven't. The only action I've seen in EXP was 1v1s, which makes sense because. But even when we went down there to contest turtle and stuff, there wasn't much going on with EXP, so I'm not too worried about it. It's gold we should be worried about. We'll go in and roll out because yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna leave immediately after that. I'm looking at my mana's kind of low. I'm gonna decide to gank anyways because it's a 3v1 type situation, and I should be okay even with my mana being low. I don't think I have enough to do a full combo. I think I have enough to do half of a combo and an ult. See? Yep. That's the first time I've seen Karina this entire game, so I'm kind of suspecting, okay, she might not be that good. And yeah, I like this Angela. She's good already. I'm not duel with any of these. Solo queue is just kind of rough because you don't want to. You have to stay on top of his solo queue, and you have to seize every opportunity. It isn't like duo or trio where, okay, if you miss an opportunity, like if you miss one opportunity, including like missing a turtle or something, it can cost you the entire game. I have seen it happen. I've learned from mistakes and stuff like that. You know what? I messed up. I pulled too early, which is kind of a bad mistake for me. But I still got the Xavier, and we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and gank, even though I don't have my ultimate, because they were zoning pretty well to where I wouldn't have got hit by any sudden like type situation or their skills, because they were zoning really well. And that was a successful game. I like the way the team positioned, and that gave us the free kills right there. This team is good. I feel safe. I feel like I can go around, move around. Let me see, this Esmeralda, like I said, just a double passive combo, but I had missed my skill one. But if I had hit my skill one, it would have been another passive, and then I could have killed her. Oh, I'm trying to hold this lane. It's like I want to recall. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I just have to stay really far behind. I noticed the enemy team won't have as much vision when you're like staying behind the turret. So let's say they're freezing lane or whatever, giving you laning pressure, and if you stand behind the turret, they actually won't see you unless, yeah, they won't see you. So that's really important. Karina just trolling, but I'm saying if you're struggling to clear a lane, you want to stay behind the tower, because they won't be able to see you, and they might mess around and clear the lane. Now if they don't, then you have to move out. But for the most part, ever since, like when I lane EXP and I stay behind the tower, because I know that they're going to counter me in the lane, then they don't see me. So that's why I recall a lot. I recall when the minions are like far and they're like about to come down. I recall, and then they can't see me. So that's a tip to take. So when I was low health with Xavier, I stayed behind the tower because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to see me. There should be no vision given to him because I'm not near like an enemy minion or an enemy hero. So that's stuff you want to consider. Yin is doing a great job, perfect positioning to the point where, okay, he's able to ult, kill them pretty quickly, and then ults out without having to worry about dying or anything like that. Karina, nowhere close to the turtle. I don't think I need to be there. They should be fine because we're overly farmed at this point. 17-4. I'm thinking, okay, Brody popping on and off the map. Let me go help this Pawpaw and Cupa because, yeah. Who should I go for? Because they're both pretty easy. Okay, let's go for the Esmeralda. Because why not? Perfect. Yep, gonna roll right out before, because if Brody got that S1 that he was about to use, he would have ulted, but I don't think he would have killed me though. Here you go. The team got everything covered for the most part. I don't have to worry about it too much. Looking at Karina, I think Karina's going to that orange buff. Yeah, she is. I think she's going to get orange. Yep, yes, she is. Dive that, dive that. Oh my god, my daggers went the wrong way, bro. I hate auto aim. Oh my god, that's so cancerous. Bro, if Brody got that ultimate off, I would have been done for. Yo, I swear, auto aim be for the enemy team, bro. Cause like, my daggers, like I had totally butchered that combo, and it wasn't even cause like the combo itself. It's literally because I angled it. It's cause like auto aim angled the daggers wrong. Oh my god, that is so annoying, guys. Please manually aim your S2 because yo, this game be doing me wrong with that auto aim sometimes. Alrighty, let's get back to business. Let's see which lane got some problems. The lane don't got no problems, and I can pretty much clear mid, focus on my lane, try and push mid. I don't see any problems right now. EXP. Enemy team is kind of disappearing, and it's because they're underfarmed and they try to stay under the tower. We don't need to freeze lanes, and the reason we don't need to freeze lanes is because they're not really a late game team. Because Karina won't be, I'll be able to stop her. They're not a late game team, so they were supposed to be a mid-game team and dominate us mid-game because of Arlott. Arlott would have burst and crowd control damage at that point, but they kind of sold early game, and that was the time they were supposed to dominate. Because if Xavier was good, they could have easily had like crowd control on top of crowd control type setting, and then Karina could have came in and finished off. And then if Arlott was good, he would have came in bush, hit the ultimate, crowd control all of us. Xavier would have crowd control all of us, and then Karina and Brody would have finished off. But that's a really common mistake. People fail to understand the enemy team compositions, and then even though you're winning, you kind of want to stay alert. So just in case we just happen to get wiped out or anything like that, you do have to expect unexpected situations, because that's what separates good players from great players. And by understanding all of this, especially if you look at my videos, then you'll know who to go for, who you have to keep underfarmed, when to keep them underfarmed, and then what to expect if we just happen to fall behind. That stuff, most players don't have all of those tools. So that's why I make these videos, so you guys understand a little bit more about how I think in my thought process and how I'm able to solo Gujin and carry and all that stuff. It took a lot of time, of course, but I definitely love to share my experiences. Oh man, my lack of positioning though. This Xavier's gonna kill me. Okay, I gotta go recall. Yeah, that Xavier was poking really good. Like I said, if this enemy team knew how to work together, like with their team composition, they could have been lethal. Because that Xavier is pretty good. That Xavier hurts, even though he's underfarmed. So we gotta hurry up and finish because Xavier can clutch for a long time. I've seen it. The longest I've seen Xavier clutch without a team was like 20 minutes. So right here we're pushing them to the base. Nobody's pretty much going to come out. This is the time to get kills and wrap things up because I'm not trying to stay in this round any longer. So our marksman is in, pushing the tower, so that's good. We're getting there, a little bit closer, Perfect. In 11 minutes, or 10 to 11 minutes, we had completed that round. The rotations was on point, again was on point. It was very easy for me to go back and gank lanes because our jungle was good, so it was easy for me to follow up. And then marksman didn't feed, was able to control the lane. And EXP, I don't know what EXP was pretty much doing, but yeah, what a blessing. This is an old round. This is back when I was still global, but I like to show this round because this was my last round before I dropped down from global. So much respect. I want to say thank you to each and every subscriber who is still sticking with me even though I'm not global at the moment. I really appreciate all your support. I'll continue to make videos like this because at the end of the day, I love going global for Gujin, but at the same time, I definitely want to change the game and have more Gujin players out there. And I know it's kind of hard to play Gujin in this era, so that's why I'm going to help you all with the meta and everything and stay on top of it. And God bless. Thank you very much.